Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Warhammer 40k Mechanicus 2, or at least a preview of it. It's coming out later this year. I don't exactly know the dates, but they gave me access and said I could cover it, so I'm going to dive right in. Warhammer Mechanicus 1 was quite literally the only thing that got me interested in Warhammer. I tried for years and it never really clicked. Played Mechanicus 1 and I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. And then I got into AOS. Oops, I missed. Anyway, if you haven't seen this before, it's kind of like XCOM, but without the cover systems and a lot more like weird customization, goofy builds. And also it's Warhammer, which is fun. And as far as I know, I think this is a somewhat limited version of Prologue, but I think you can play as the Necrons and I'm excited. We're just going to dive right in. Mechanicus 4, Adeptus Mechanicus, Forge World, Inceptive. And more details. Man, when are we going to get a video game about the fall of Cadia? Or has that already happened and I missed it? I guess it could be in one of the Space Marine games. I haven't played those yet. I should. Curiosity submode.
The presence of Xenos structures.
Tech Inquisitor Scaveola, your objective is to explore and catalog any Xenos artifacts and report back to the Omnissiah node.
Such a shame to finally find what I have sought and not bring anything back.
Limit your activities to observation. Our Forge World is young. We would know what has been here before. Only then can this region be consecrated to the Omnissiah and its bounties exploited.
Of course, Prime Hermeticon. My maniple will locate an entrance to the underground structure. Let us venture deeper. There is always so much under the surface for the taking.
Now, Scaevola was one of the prime NPCs of the last game, so I guess it kind of carries over the plot. Okay, investigate the ruins. Because the Servo Skull doesn't have any voice acting. Topographical scans confirm structural entrance bearing 931.
A door left open for us. Perhaps seismic activity has opened it. Excavation maniple Eta 7. Scout ahead. Secure the entrance. These ruins belie the much larger structure beneath. There is much here I find familiar.
Okay, so we have Scaevola. Are we actually playing, including Scaevola in the team this time?
Xenos, my hypothesis holds true. The day will not be wasted after all.
Yeah, I'm curious how much the format's changed from one to the next. I also know that they went back and added a bunch of DLCs to Mechanicus 1, but I never played them. I feel like I should, but I'd have to play from the start again, and I don't think I want to do that. Okay, turn-based RPG, taking control of a powerful leader supported by a group of combatants. To avoid defeat, must ensure your leader's survival at any cost. Cool. During your turn, neat. I think I more or less know, and I can figure the rest of these things out. Okay, so we've got some Canoptech insect swarms. We've got... I think this guy might be asleep for the next couple of rounds. Nothing else. Don't see any other immediate units. And turn order. So we pick one... Do we just pick a guy? So Scaevola must survive. Some units have skills, unlike weapon skills can be used at any point during a unit's turn without restricting its movement. So we have, movement, we have a micro stubber, and some extra stuff, but I don't have enough resources for it. The main question is, do I want to throw the Servitor in just to get a hit? I think I do. I think we just want to clobber this thing. We don't know how much health it has. End my turn. Can't do anything else. Yeah, we don't care too deeply about the servitors. Earned via unit perks, cognition points are a resource unique to the Adeptus Mechanicus. Use them to empower your leader's movement and skills or to activate your leader's canticle for a unit. Not have more than 10. Canticles are special enhancements exclusive to Adeptus Mechanicus units. Each Mechanicus leader grants one unique canticle to the units under their command. Target this unit to make the next attack it does. I see. So we also have resources for the axe. The blaster applies burning to the target, or weaken and immobilize. That has limited range. Also, Scavola's bigger. What I'd like to do is get this guy with the fire, but that would require me moving Scavola up. Oh, I guess Scavola can only move so far. Otherwise, we have another servitor. He's already done his thing. Okay, so we do have cover now. I'm gonna move here. Oh, we have to shoot one of these guys. Is he gonna have the Scarab Swarm attack again? Can he? Oh no, the other guy had moved. That's fine. Okay, so we know these guys have 5 HP. This is 2 to 3. I mean, do we want to... No, there's no point in boosting him. We want Scavola to kind of go last, if possible. Okay. So Scavola has the microstubber, can do a little bit of damage. So I can move here, which will give Scavola enough range to probably hit everyone. So there's one. Apply burning to the target. We have the axe, but I don't have the range for it. Got the blaster. Now, does that have cooldown? Time to find out. It does. Weaken and immobilize. Nothing else in range. Could hit that sucker, but I don't think that's gonna matter. Let's start with this guy. He's probably going down, but if I can take that one out, when he goes down, it's not a problem. Bye. Do a canticle. Could go for the Scarab Swarm, actually. Probably could have done that without. Let's see. Just gonna have this guy run up. Yeah, the problem is Scavola cannot get past. Or he is a chunky lad. They? I actually don't know what gender Scavola is. Does it matter? I feel like once you become that far, gender neutral is pretty much your only state. I mean, I guess they have like one human-ish hand. Oh, that was it. Nice.
That is the last of them. An emergency? What is the servitor's status? Report. Then we shall have to see it for ourselves.
Now this is the dungeon crawl I was looking for.
997 Gamma. Satisfactory. Evidently was where?
The servitor requires attention before it's functional. Access the condition of the servitor and attempt any necessary repairs.
The servitor's logic circuits were burned out, and the gyro sextant misaligned. These have been corrected. Report on its status. to suffice.
Okay, unit recruited. Servitor Gamma has been repaired. Alright, so we have another servitor.
This one is damaged. Its machine code generator must be malfunctioning. Servitor, engage low Gothic speed code. Good. I would scour this place for its secrets, but it is unwise to tarry. Survey our immediate surroundings and report. The mechanics of fate have put a door in our path. Surely the Omnissiah wills us to delve further.
Yeah, the audio balance on this might be a little scuffed. Hopefully it's functional. The Xenos technology at the gateway is unresponsive. Decide how to proceed. I'm to open the gate by finding and examining locking mechanisms in hope of operating it directly, or no time for vagaries and haphazards of Xenos technology. It's a pair of ammunition magazines. It's subtlety.
A modulated current applied to the locking components should produce results. And it opens. There is no obstacle that will not melt away before a sufficiently cunning application of knowledge.
Now, I think eventually we get to somewhat control our path through this. This is very much still to...
Excavation maniple 8 to 7, and mostly intact. Servo skull, find us a way back to the surface.
Yeah, eventually I'll be able to control this. I think right now we're just on a very guided... Oh.
We slumbered, and as we slept, we dreamed of half-remembered lives and new forms of cold metal and hate, of shackles broken and gods humbled, of the empire that was ours and the galaxy that bowed to us. From her slumber awoke Nefershah, our guard to the Pharaon Sankotep. Nefershah, she who was to decide the fate of Kivroth.
Are we controlling the Necrons now? Oh, we are. Investigate the disturbance. Okay.
Memories. Biotransference. The cold of the great sleep. I have dreamed, but now I wake.
The weight of eons lay on the tomb of Nefershah. The Vargard knew her slumber had been a long one, but there was no telling how long.
There is no time to wallow in our past. I am the hand of the Pharaon. I am the Vargard to Sankotep. My duties are to the throne. Cryptek Kynox, attend to me.
But I was not there. Nefershah found herself faced with alien intruders. She regarded the creatures with as much mild curiosity as anger. They appeared partially biological and carrying weapons of strange and inefficient design. They moved to attack, but Nefershah gave no quarter.
Only the ignorant would despoil the tomb of a Pharaon's Vargard. For that ignorance, I am the punishment.
Alright, reanimation protocols. First time a Necron unit dies in a skirmish, its reanimation protocols activate. At the end of the displayed round countdown timer, it returns to the fight. Some skills like Arise allow you to accelerate the return of units undergoing reanimation protocols. So who do we want to start with? These guys have got guns. Oh, nope, just brings back all of them. Okay, War Scythe. Charge in a straight line. Not nearly enough. Maybe go here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That little hole is in my way. Nothing. Well, this was, bad. I don't know if I really could have done much with these guys. Oh, we do get reinforcements, though. Yeesh. So is this not going to be as squad-based as the last one? Maybe. Okay, Dominion. Every time a Necron unit does damage, Dominion gauge fills by the same number. When the gauge is fully filled, the Dominion level is gained and the gauge resets. With each level gained, certain weapons and skills improve or unlock. Good stuff. Okay, let's... We might be able to shoot that guy. But I'm going to move here. And finish this guy off. I don't know if we really need to protect Nefershaw that bad. But still, feeder mandibles. What is the other one? Max damage for every 2 hit points the unit has remaining. Oh, well, that's good. Move here. Yeah, so the more overwhelmed I'm being, or the more damage they've taken, the less damage they do. Still good. Okay, so if I move here, we have a nice line of sight. Blast that guy for a little bit more damage. I was thinking of Fallout, and I get a little depressed, disappointed. It was always really satisfying turning enemies to goo with laser weapons. And for a second I was kind of hoping hitting somebody with a beam would also turn them to goo. Ooh, attacks of opportunity. Once per turn, a unit can use an attack of opportunity if a unit's leaving the engagement zone. Hey, works for me. I think it's just this guy, so... just nibble him to death. We also have self-destructs. I'm not using them for anything anyway.
The Shah was extensive, and its observation protocols long dormant. Until they were fully activated, the Vanguard had to seek her cryptic advisor alone.
These unworthy trespassers must not be permitted to become troublesome. And still, Kynox is not present. My cryptech should be in attendance.
Decide on an approach to fighting cryptic Kynox. Caution, haste.
Honored Vanguard, forgive me. Some malfunction of the tomb's awakening protocols has sealed my stasis crypt until these invaders are gone.
Curb your obeisances, Kynox. Though the task is beneath me, I shall disinter you.
Okay, 5, whatever that resource is. This UI doesn't quite scale to 4K, I'm noticing. I'm okay with it. Okay, the beginning of each skirmish, you can deploy your units. Cool. So, got some guys in the back that are already there. But never saw where. Oh, she's there automatically. We have 2 warriors and 2 flayed ones. I'm noticing they had like a +1? Not sure. Yeah, do I wanna... I'm gonna lead with her. See if I can kill that guy. Perfect. And I could do a rise to pick this one up. It would distract them or at least give me some more actions. Both of which are good. I'm gonna move over here. Make them waste their time. So I think these bonus Necron warriors aren't really built for anything. Yeah, let's try and finish off who they have. Or finish off units rather than spread the damage out. Because the less units he has, the more opportunities I have to kind of drop him. I don't really have much I can do here. I can't hit anything. Anybody. I guess I should have thought of that, maybe with these warriors, but that's okay. How far can this one move? So we don't really want to move much closer than like 1 tile past Nefertiti. Or Nefershah, sorry. My brain is thinking of like Nefertiti or something like that. And it's messing with me a bit. Ouch, but oh well. That one guy's gonna be tricky. Yeah, engine seer. Gotcha. Didn't kill him though. Okay, so if I move here, yeah, I want to hit the servitor rather than trying to go for the engine seer. Then before this guy gets wiped out. Okay, some units have armor and defense, making them harder to kill. Every point of armor reduces damage by 1. Defense regenerates every turn and absorbs incoming damage before... Okay. So defense is effectively shields. Armor is just full-on damage reduction. Move this guy forward. We have 1 more turn. I'm gonna see if I can shoot the servitor down. Deny them a turn. And the music is as good as it ever was. I think these guys have taken their turns, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to use the cheap guys first. I'm just gonna move her up. Now she doesn't have the cool... Yeah, doesn't have the charge. But that's okay. Question. Yes. Get up here and hit him for a bit. And turn. Do I want to do a charge? Sure. Because, yeah, we don't do that much damage to this guy, unfortunately. So I could shoot that. I'm just going to work on burning him out. Well, that worked out. You can't run away from me. Oh, he's focusing on finishing my dudes off. That's not going to help him much. Might as well do a rise. Get another turn. And mostly just finish that guy off. Perfect. Yeah, the audio balance on this, oh. Oh. Is this not picking up my microphone? No, it is. That's weird.
What has caused this interruption to the great sleep?
The tool's observation routines have deteriorated over time. Their data is incomplete.
How long has it been?
More than a quarter turn of the galactic plane. Many stars will have bled and died since we last looked into the heavens on the Vanguard.
I see. Then, for all its sacrifices, immortality is undimmed.
The partial data indicates small biological entities are inside the tomb. Some warriors were roused in response, but they were destroyed.
So, we have an infestation of these vermin. The first of my duties is to see them exterminated. I shall attend to the security of my stasis crypt first, then drive them from the tomb.
Devos. It would be logical to rescue him if he yet lives. Though an escape route is the highest priority, it would be an unforgivable waste to squander this opportunity to examine a Necron tomb. I lost treasures beyond enumeration to the exterminatus at Silver Tenebris. The wantonness, the waste. I will permit no such tragedy here. Less than useful. Should we come across Davos, all the better. But for now, I must determine the best route through this labyrinth myself.
Okay, watch for any intelligence or technology. Sure.
The tomb is no mere dead structure. Something stirs here, even if it sleeps. The circumspect approach was clearly the correct one. Thus, the pursuit of knowledge is always rewarded.
Okay, fewer enemies will be spawned in the next skirmish. Well, that's good. Topographical scan indicates structure extends in all directions. Allied life signs nil. I figured out the reason for the audio balance. Turns out voices are a part of the sound effects slider and not the voices slider.
More resistance. The tomb is not merely defended by dregs and stragglers. It is a weakening.
So, yeah, slightly unfortunate about that, but whatever. Okay, so we've got some Skitarii Vanguards. Some Skitarii Rangers. I don't usually truck with melee. Okay, so analyze. Expose the target, gain a cognition point. And a radium carbine. I'm gonna move over here. Yeah, I figured that's probably a good path. I don't know if these guys are going to have line of sight if they come for me. Okay, so we can... They're exposed already. So let's move here. Analyze this one. And then shoot that one. I'm going to move over one. Interesting that I can actually bank my movement. So the ranger actually has hella range. I'm just going to take that guy out so we don't have to worry about it. The one potential problem with this... Oh, no. Scavola won't have trouble. So we might not need to worry about it. Move him there. Can't do anything. Yeah, so we've got 2 Necron warriors around this corner. They're going to be kind of coming at me. I'm still kind of the opinion of... Ow. Oh, that takes him out multiple. That's convenient. Can't do more. Right there. Okay. They're gonna be rude. What do we have? I mean, I could start with Scavola. Oh. Oops. Don't start with Scavola. Now, how does burning work? 1 damage at the end of the turn. Yeah, let's not mess with that. I could move him forward. I guess I might as well. We're in a cognition point. Because I might as well do damage this guy. Because that'll make it weaker. Of course, he's going to get freaking shot, but so be it. Okay, no Scarab Swarm. Yeah, I guess let's just go over here. Can't really do too much. I'll take out that cover. So they can't use it. Rip the Servitor. It's fine. Oh, I can actually hit him. I didn't think he was in range. Reinforcements. Okay, question is, do I want to do Scavola? Probably these guys. Their range is bad, though. Otherwise, I could take this Qatari Ranger up. Go for the Litany. I really do not need that many cognition points. And if we get lucky, we just kill him in 1 shot. Perfect. Move here. We got some turns, so I can probably just hit that guy. And we're going to be able to take out the other one. How dare you hit my Scavola? It's okay. Move up. Nope, can't. So I can't move through allied spaces. which is slightly unfortunate. I mean, we might as well just use all of them. Because I don't think Scaevola can use cover, to be honest. Alright. Another Canticle. The one thing I will say... Yeah, what is going on with my voice activation? Why is everything just scuffed today, man? I don't get it. Because it looks like it should be going. But if I click off of it... No, now it works. What? Oh. Is it once I'm in the game? Huh. Yeah, once I'm in the game, my avatar just won't move. That's a very interesting bug I've literally never seen before. Or it kind of does. It's not very good, though. Alright, whatever. I'm just going to turn it off. I guess I'm just placid. I was just placidly watching and enjoying.
Your ahead appears unstable. Topographical scan.
I guess I should probably read the Servo Skull dialogue. Structural void detected. Depth beyond scanning limits. Multiple fractures in surrounding material.
A ravine we must cross. Erosion or seismic activity has taken a toll on the tomb. Time is pitiless, even to the Necrons.
Okay, an area of the tomb ahead appears damaged by the shifting of surrounding rock over millennia. Be warned. Passageway is split by a deep rift and the ceiling is prone to collapse. Cross the rift and accept the risk or skirt around the damaged area. Structural scan complete. Surrounding area is stable.
Moreover, this was a storage area for samples of an alloy I do not recognize. The Necrons, in their ignorant slumber, grant us a gift. It would be illogical not to accept it.
Alright, no consequences. Area of the tomb appears damaged by the shifting of surrounding rock over millennia. Okay, yeah, we already got that.
Another gateway. This one far more elaborate. Could our path have taken us not to the outside, but to an inner chamber? The Omnissiah commands that the knowledge beyond must be gained.
Distress signal detected. Ident data processing. Ident confirmation. Engine 0 Diovos.
Devos lives.
Or Devos.
Barely, it seems. Give me his life signs.
Critical. Musculoskeletal damage. Blood loss. Augmentic. Cascade failure.
What little flesh remains of Devos has proven weak indeed.
Resuscitation chance, 31%. Engine 0 Davos' injuries are potentially mortal. Attempting to save him in this course of action, most endorsed by the tenets of the Creed Mechanicus. However, his chances of survival are low. The effort expended may not be rewarded. Repair.
Shock his central nervous system. A full bioelectric reset may stabilize his augmentations.
Applying direct current stimulation. Advisory, stand back. Cardiopulmonary activity nil. Brain function nil.
His injuries were beyond remedy. Unfortunate. This death represents a significant deficit in resources.
Well, perks. Perks?
Enough delay. Open these doors. A not unexpected welcome.
Optimizing dismemberment pattern. Adrenaline production maximum. Alright, kill all enemy units again. And once again, probably just stack the Vanguard. So what are we looking at? A couple of shooters on that side, melee on that one. Melee's gonna come to us, so... They're gonna walk towards me. Gonna have him move around the corner. Yeah, because if this guy walks a little closer, that hopefully puts him within shooting range of a lot of my guys. Alright. Do we want to do Litany of the Ancient Matrix? I don't think we need it on this one. Okay, question is, can I move... I mean, I might as well move here. Stay kind of out of the way. Yeah, flayed one. I'm just going to move this guy closer. Take that out. We don't have to worry about it. I love how just slow and cloddish the regular Necron warriors are. So here's the question. Do I want to move all the way over here? I could. It cost me a cognition point to get this close. I don't hate it, though. Okay, apply burning to the target. Weaken and immobilized. So if I do weaken and immobilize to that guy, he can't go anywhere. And he's not going to attack me or do anything. And then we just finish that one off. Perfect. Hopefully we can customize more of our units later on. Currently it seems more focused on like a singular hero unit. Probably don't do that. Let's just move here. Shoot the flayed one. And turn. We want these guys to maybe get a little closer, though I don't entirely know what my plan is on that one. You. We're just gonna shoot that guy. If I can take him out without taking a hit, that'd be lovely. Okay, that was the one that's resuscitating. That's him. We can actually see the order in which these guys are taking their turns, which does make this easier. Because that means I can just kill their initiative order and not have to worry about much. And then this will hyper buff Scavola with cognition points. Okay. I'm going to move over to the side. We're going to use the Omnissiah axe to take out that guy. We're going to use the Volcarite blaster to... Not sure. Take that one out. 3 times 1 to 2. There we go. And then there's just this guy. He might take a pot shot at one of my guys, but yeah, 1 damage. Not really a concern here. Okay, I should still have a decent chunk of cognition points if I want to use Scavola. I think I do. axe was not as good as I was hoping it would be. Oh, I guess I could have actually just shot him with that. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, augmented sight, cognition point whenever it uses a weapon. An enemy range 5 or more. Oh, I get it. So that's how we get extra cognition points with these guys. We'll do some damage to him, so be it. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, so I get a cognition point for shooting him with that. Got it. And then we just shoot the scarab swarm. Immune to irradiated. I think there's going to be a greater focus of... Let's see. Not do Scavola on this one. I mean, I might as well analyze it. It costs me nothing. In fact, it actually gives me a benefit. I'm just gonna move them forward. I don't actually know if there's a downside to getting any of my units killed. But also, if I shoot this thing first, hopefully they won't take too much damage. Maybe. They're not going to be able to do anything. Yep, looks like they just went with the nearest target. And barely took anything. And turn. Alright. Yeah, like, I could try and run Scavola over. I just don't need to.
A sarcophagus chamber. The heart of the tomb. Random fate generation has led us here. The Omnissiah willed it.
Repel the invaders. Okay. Are we just switching back, or is this...
Evershar's first glimpse of the invaders was of an individual who would prove to be an outlier in their number. Though Nevershar did not know it at the time, this Scavola was from the human order of the Adeptus Mechanicus. It was learned in the ways of scientific theory and practice, albeit only by primitive human standards.
A strange and biological thing. Is this what has infested the galaxy in our absence? One would imagine evolution had produced something more robust.
So this is indeed a tomb, and you are the one interred. Evidently a Necron of some seniority. A rare specimen.
It understands us. Physically unimpressive, but advanced.
You shall discover just how advanced we can be, Xenos.
This primitive creature addresses me as if I were an outsider. Yet this is my domain. One that no intruder will be permitted to tread. Let alone a whelp from a species not fit to witness a Necron's majesty.
I am no tinkerer with ancient trinkets I do not understand. I have harvested technology from 100 Xenos races and delved into secrets even your once great civilization does not know.
We mastered the forces of this galaxy before you even stumbled blindly across your world's surface. What secrets can you know that are not trifles to the Necrons? It is only fitting they die with you.
I appreciate this prologue from like a story perspective. I do very much look forward to actually playing this proper. Okay, so we have a couple of things here. Blade ones. I have these side areas. I guess I get a flayed one. Yeah, luckily they're chucking a lot of ranged units at me, which is great. Oh my god, these guys suck. I mean, they do a decent chunk of damage, but their range is abysmal. Well, nobody's going to be threatening them. I'm going to kill time. What is their range? So this one could end up in trouble. We want her to wait. So I guess, yeah. I'll run this one up. Run. Yeah. Kind of my hope with the vanguards. That one can't move any further. So actually that works out for me. Oh, I can actually shoot. Why does this guy suck in comparison to this one? Okay. Plus damage on targets within half range. Yeah, so they do extra damage based on how many Dominion points they have. So this is the kind of Garbo one. We might get shot by this guy. Yeah. What about her? I think this is fine. I was really hoping. I could do more than that. No, we don't want to do that. There's Scavola. I was kind of hoping not to do Scavola. Or... I should have waited. Replay Skirmish, actually. I think I'll just put one of my melee guys off to the side. I think we're just going to do gun, 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 gun. This guy. Deploy. We just want to run him up. Because what we want... Uh-oh. Well, this is just doing different things. I mean, I guess I can walk this guy up. Now, honestly, having them run up further is not terrible. Yeah, we just want our... We want Nefershah to go last. And ideally, we want to waste Scavola's first turn. Because if Scavola's first turn is mostly just walking forward and not doing much, that's great for me. That's better than I possibly could have imagined. I think this is the Skitarii Vanguard that is taking their turn. Oh! I was hoping I'd roll a 3. Okay, let's move up here. Take these two guys out. We're gonna walk back 1. Don't have much else I can do. And now we've got distractions. Okay, if I've got a turn, he's toast. But I figure I can just hit Scavola before Scavola takes damage. Yeah, they're going to be distracted by my scarabs and waste a bunch of turns trying to kill them. Oh, they're going to have opportunity attacks. I can't do that even if I wanted to. Can I just hit? The answer is no. Yeah, if I can take out their units before they get turns, that saves me so much trouble. Okay, move here. Okay, we want to just take out that Vanguard. And if we're lucky, Scavola is just going to be distracted. Fighting my bugs. Did not do enough damage to him is the one downer there. Can't hit anybody. Yeah, these guys are the not so good ones. I mean, the Gauss repeaters do more damage. Credit where credit is due. I think we kind of want Nevershaw to just be within range. Wish I could hit with that. I'm just going to run this guy over. Oh good, he's got reinforcements. But so do I. I'm going to take him out. Move here. Forsyth Scavola. Ah. Move this one here. This guy's pretty dang near toast. We're just going to shoot Scavola. Because if I could just kill him, this whole mission ends. Ow. Yeah, that's going to be tricky to deal with. But it doesn't matter. Eat the big bot man.
We are outmatched. Maniple. Countermand self-preservation routines. Full principle defense protocols. Priority application.
The leader of the invaders used its underlings to surround Nevershah while it fled the sarcophagus chamber. The Vargard swiftly dispatched these sacrificial minions, but not before the instigator of the intrusion had escaped her.
The architect of this outrage has fled. Moreover, this intrusion may not be isolated. There is no telling how many aliens are on Kivroth. I must go to my Pharaon. Sankotep must know.
Well, that worked out. Yeah, it seems like they messed with the formula a fair bit here. It feels like it's more kind of squad-ish. Ooh. Yeah, did my units not heal between rounds? That could be tricky. Ooh, cutscene?
From the moment I first witnessed the interlopers, they disgusted me. Eons we slumbered, waiting to reclaim our galaxy, only for it to become infested with vermin that proliferated in our absence. Now, we awaken to retake what is ours. Wretched amalgamations of meat and metal, shackled to ignorance by your faith. Do you truly believe you can stop us? We who have shattered our very gods and enslaved them to our will. The stars were young when our empire was ascendant, and when the last of them die, we alone will remain. For we are immortal.
I'm really looking forward to doing the Necron campaign. Getting her to not be a complete damage sponge is going to be tricky, but it'll be worth it, probably. Now, can we keep going? I know that was kind of the prologue. Ah, yep. Okay, it's only begun. So, told across 2 campaigns, launches later this year. So can I actually, just says new campaign, so we'd start over the prologue. That's fine. Let's skip this. I technically could redo the first 20 minutes with slightly better audio balancing, but it was really only that one point with the like overly aggressive music that became a problem. Either way, I really love this game. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. I love the music. The mechanics being changed are interesting. I really want to know what the character customization is going to be and how your squads work, because the previous one you had kind of just a squad of a group of people. They were all kind of vaguely equal heroic. I think some of them would have more experience than others, but that was about it. This one seems a little bit more focused on a single champion unit. Kind of in a way that reminds me of how squads are structured in actual, like, 40k and whatnot. Well, actually, I've never played 40k rules-wise. Like I said, I'm an AOS player, and so, like, for me, yeah, each squad is like a hero unit plus a couple of dudes in the brigade. I think you can have 4 units in your like general, your general's brigade, and then all the other ones have like the hero plus 3 other guys. And so kind of feels like they might be going more for that angle on this one, which again, I'll have to see how the customization works, because I really liked in the first one, you could do some wild, silly shenanigans with character building. And I'm really hoping this has that. But on the flip side, still a very satisfying turn-based strategy game, and legitimately one of the best 40k games out there. And so, yeah, looking forward to playing more of this when it comes out. For now, you can add Warhammer 40k Mechanicus 2 to your wish list on Steam, and I'll let you know when the game is out, and also help it rank higher leading up to its release. But with all that said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, it helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.